Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, they knew that you were going to lunch with a 62-year-old man?
He's a friend. Why?
Oh, no, I was just wondering.
Sorry, I'm taking my pills. It's okay.
I'm not lying. We met at therapy.
Like, y'all, like, sit
My
in the
mom
same room?
knew. She dropped me off with my dad. Oh my God.
Your mom was like, get you out of the house.
I mean, I asked to just hang out.
At least you got out of the house. That's good.
Yeah, it was good.
I'll take a free steak dinner. Wait, what did you eat? You had steak, you said?
Yeah, he was like, get whatever you want. So I was like, okay.
Oh. I want steak.
Yeah, it was so good. Not gonna lie.
That does seem, though, very nice. Lunch,
Yeah.
you know, and a blessing. That's pretty nice. That's cool. You think you'll hang out again or no?
Well, he's moving next. Or not next, but like Monday. The Monday after this next one.
Sorry, I had the hiccups. How long? Why would he give you $500? I didn't say. I was just reading your comments.
No, it's okay.
Maybe he just liked her, guys.
Wait, who are we calling?
My dad to just shut everyone up.
Why do you do this, Faith? Stop.
Hey, actually, never mind. I answered my own question.
Good job.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I wouldn't involve them in a lot of your stuff on here anymore.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Deb the pet lady being back on TikTok?
I mean, I haven't encountered her like consistently, so like if TikTok allows her, like, it's okay, I guess. I don't know.
Have you guys ever talked in the past? Were you friends?
I mean, she was always kind to me. I was always kind to her when we battled, but that was it. Like, we're acquaintances.
Yeah. Someone said, how did you feed yourself without your parent? You guys, I think her hands work.
No, they probably mean, like, how did she cut her steak?
He did.
Oh, shit. What you drinking?
Raspberry sweet tea.
Yummy.
It's so good.
I want some Starbies.
I mean, he's super sweet. No, I don't like him like that. That's weird.
Did you at least say thank you, bro? Or, like, what did you say afterwards?
5 times. I cried. That's what happened. I cried. I was like, are you serious? He was like, what's your Venmo? And I was like, I gave it to him and I said, why? And he said, look at your phone.
Wait. Okay.
Her boyfriend knows someone she met at counseling or therapy, sorry.
Counseling, therapy, the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Liza. He's just really nice. That's all.
Okay, everybody in here, and I'm not gonna get your account bananered face, but like, she is a grown adult. If she wants to do what she wants to do, she literally just told everybody he is separated from his marriage. So everybody in the comments saying, he's a married man, they are separated, okay? And two, she's a grown adult. She can do whatever she wants when she gets whatever she wants. Okay, she may owe debt. Okay, oh well, so be it. There's people out here that owe several
Our country is in trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt.
So, like,
what the fuck?
everybody
Like,
just
why?
lay off faith. Like, come on now. Like, you guys have already drug her through the mud several times. There's already been TikToks about her. So, like, just get over that Faith's an adult and she can make money the way she wants to make money, people. Bottom line. Like, get over it. Like, bottom line.
I didn't even make any money. He was just kind.
See, and that's the thing. Like, people are not used to kind people these days because it is
They're like,
2026.
what the fuck? What's the agenda?
Exactly. Everybody's like, oh, this is all sketchy. This is sketchy. No, it's. I'm sorry that some people have kind people in their life that help them out with their situations. Like,
1 second, I'm gonna make a phone call real quick.
Okay.
Talk among.
Okay. Well.
Sad eyes, don't tell me to shut up. Like, and I'm reading every comment. Please, let me. Jen, Cloud, I'm not new. Like, this is the first time I've been on to say anything. Like, what? No, I'm not new. I know everything that has happened. I know everything that she owes. I know everything that she's got. Like, no, I'm not new, honey.
So, Nicole, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I saw you in here. I was like, I gotta go say hi.
Aw, I fucking adore you.
I miss your face.
I know. I don't really.
You don't go live anymore by yourself?
On here, no. I go live on another app every day.
You should come back to TikTok.
I'll be thinking about it sometimes. And then I see like lives like this, and I'm like, maybe I won't.
I mean, I avoid these. This is my first time even coming in her box.
Yeah.
Okay, Cowboy, it's not like she took a pew pew and put it up to his head and said, give me $500. Like, come on now, people. Like, gosh, Lee. You hear me yapping still, Cloud? I ain't talking.
No.
I ain't said nothing.
No, Christina. No, you didn't. I just don't really read the comments that much. Sorry. So if you said hi, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to miss it.
Oh, I already know. I already know the whole, I know manipulating. I know that. Like, I'm just saying, like, just lay off of her, people. Like, regardless if she manipulated the dude or what, like, come on. Like, it's just, yeah, what Cheddar said, 6'7". Yeah, that's true. April said nobody really knows if she got 500 or not. Like, it's true. Like, so, I mean, and Faith shouldn't have to tell you guys or even explain anything about her life to you guys. She does it. I know it's a public platform. Like, she does it because there's people on here that are, like, for Faith. Some people that are on here, like, are against Faith, but, like, there's some people on here that care about Faith. Okay, there's everybody in this world's manipulating. Okay, I mean, what? I mean, there's chicks on, like, come on now. Yeah, hold on, someone said, that's funny, Cowboy, you ever heard of a passenger princess? I never said no one does bully Face, so don't pull the Uno reverse card. No, I didn't say anybody Did bullying come out of my mouth? No, it didn't. God. Sarah, yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy, yeah. If my dad had the money, then yeah, I'd be okay with it. Yeah. You guys keep saying that. Did you not just hear Cloud? Can you hear me good, or is the wind bothering you? I just said what I said. Yeah, Izzy, they are, man. Oh, snap. Who's making it about me? I ain't making crap about me. You're funny. Oh, I'm still here. I'm just reading the comments. Lucky. Sweet. Yeah, she does. And you guys do. But the whole, like, it literally is a friend. You guys take everything to 10,000 levels. Oh my goodness, people. Did you not hear me? For the third time, I'm not driving. I am the passenger princess. Do I need to get the colors and crayons out? Like, goodness gracious. Lord have mercy.
Probably talking to children.
It's not loud as fuck. How is it loud as fuck? It's not loud as fuck. You guys are dumb. Nah, you're an annoying punta. Thank you. Come again. Nope. I didn't finally mute and everybody say I'm yelling, so you want me to yell more? Gosh, Lee. There's 382 people in here. And that's all they gotta say is, you yelling, you loud. Like, come on now. Yeah, ain't nobody talking because I came up here and put everybody in check. That's why. Not the other two, because they on here all the time. Yeah, I'm always loud. I'm always annoying. It's okay. Obviously, I shut the fuck up. So, what are you guys are just funny. I guess you guys don't get people in here that comes on the boxes that reads your dumb comments, huh? Yeah, I did say I didn't want to be in a box until you dumb people were sitting there saying stupid stuff. Like, what? And you guys are bothered that Faith got a gift. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de motherfucking do. See, I'm not running my mouth more and nobody's talking. Wow. Yes, please go look at my profile because that just puts. Yes, please do. Please do.
He called, and he just wanted to just reiterate that he has no bad intentions, and he just wanted to do something nice for someone, and he's just a really kind person. That's the only way I can put it. So
That's cool, Faith. You need people in your life like that.
no, I'm not tired. I just can't really sit up straight all the time. No, he called me to just wanting to reiterate. He's not watching the live. Yeah. I was about to call him and he called me. As mom and dad what? He knows they met him. Like, what? What would you like to ask my dad? Yeah, I was on the phone the entire time until I unmuted. I was on mute. I turned on the mute button. Yeah.
So, are you back now or what?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. Kelly, if you're here, you can request.
Excuse me.
Solid.
Yeah, it was like a 6.
I will, sir.
Hey Faith. Okay, so I'm just coming in. I'm kind of behind on what's going on. I've been reading the comments and listening to everybody, but I'm kind of confused at what's going on. Okay, so the gist that I got, somebody gave you $500.
Oh my god. I'm not moving in with this dude. I
Okay,
met
stop it.
him for lunch.
Faith, honey, answer me, baby. Don't read the comments. Just answer.
Turn them off
me.
for a second. Let me turn them off.
I know the comments can be distracting sometimes. I know. It's okay.
Hi, Wawa. Sorry.
Hey Nicole, how you doing, hon?
Oh, hi to you too, girly pop. I was talking to my friend that I seen just come in.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay though. No, hi.
Hi, how you doing, honey?
Yeah, but
So yeah, just kind of catch me up to speed.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody gave you $500. Okay, who is this person?
his name's, we'll call him Sam for all the
Sam. Okay.
purposes.
Well, yeah, to protect his identity. Yeah.
Yeah. Sam
Okay.
is just a really kind person, and
Okay.
he told me that what I was going through and what I've gone through, he wanted to bless me. He told me, I'm gonna bless you in some way, and he asked me for my Venmo, and next thing I knew, there was $500.
She met him at therapy.
Okay. Okay, she met him at therapy. Okay. Did he give you, he said he was trying to be nice and bless somebody. Was that like his main motive to give you the 500?
Well, he and I talked and we got to know each other's stories and all this stuff, and I never asked. He just was kind, and he did something kind, and he just cares about people.
He took her to dinner as well.
Oh,
Got her some steak.
wow.
Yeah,
I want steak.
I'm very blessed.
Wow.
I can't even hold you though, bro. Like, that's so cool. I'm so down for it. But even if I would have went on a date with a 62-year-old married man from counseling, I would be like, whoa.
Whoa, hang on, what?
No, separated.
Oh, separated. But a
Okay.
62-year-old separated, met at counseling for divorce. I would be like, Nicole, you are an absolute bad bitch shit show. That's what I would say to myself. I do it daily. I say that to myself, but still.
40 years old. Stop.
Did you just say I'm 40 years old?
Yeah.
That's the audacity for me, but okay. Guess I'll just mute my fucking old ass up when I'm not even that old, Faith.
Wait a second. I'm 45.
Oh my god,
so
Nicole's
what
in her
does that
like early 30s. I'm 31.
Thank you, Spicy. Thank you.
How did you not know that, Faith?
Oh, 33.
make? Yeah, I'll be the big 4'6" this year. So what does that make me, ancient?
I'm not even answering you, Faith. You literally just fucking told everybody I'm 40, bro.
Well, you've said a lot of ages over the years. So, don't hold me.
Guys,
Well,
I'm 62 looking for a 92-year-old.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so back to the story here. Do you know what you're gonna do with that money? Have you decided what you're gonna do? What are you gonna do? I hope that it's going to be something.
That is going to be for me. That is going to be for my phone bill. That is going to be for something nice that I would like. I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna sit on it for a while. But yeah, someone did something kind, and I'm never gonna forget it. I will tell you that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely would. That would be, a memory that I would hold because, I had a customer one time gift me $100 at my work. But then again, he was one of my customers, and he wanted to do something nice for me. But it was only $100, but he wanted to do something nice, and he's also blessed, other people that worked with me as well.
Yeah, it's like
because he had it, but
it's like this week someone paid for my mom and I's dinner. And
oh no, you guys didn't get put in timeout. It was just, I think it was just a little distracting for Faith at the time when I was asking her a couple questions.
Yeah.
So
it happens,
but
I know, but I didn't say you were old. I met him in therapy.
Okay, can I just advise you, just to be on the safe side, especially with somebody that you don't know that well, giving you money.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. But
good.
one thing I will say is they don't tell you the truth and sit here for gifts. Fucking 10 cents is not doing shit for me in life. Any amount of money that I have ever gotten in Facebox don't do shit for me because she gets majority of the percentage of the pennies. So calm down there, okay? But definitely drop your dad's number in the chat if he's 62 and up. Thank you.
What the fuck does my parents and that man have to do with anything? They met him in person. They know who he is. They know that he gave me money. What else?
Okay, but I just want to advise you, somebody that you haven't known for a while and gave you $500, just be aware of things because he is. Let's look at the facts. He is still legally married by law, quote unquote.
Okay.
Separation doesn't mean you're divorced.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. How long have you known him?
A week and a half.
A week and a half. Okay, you haven't really known him all that long.
No.
So I would just advise you to be careful.
He does have children.
I just advise you to be careful.
A week and a half, still the same thing.
Okay. Well, you haven't known him that long. You haven't known him for years. Okay. But I would advise you, like I said, to just be mindful of things and be smart
What
on
would
how
you
you use your money.
hold on 1 second. I'm addressing a comment. Sweet honey, what would you like me to ask my parents? You still haven't told me.
I don't know if it's necessary to bring your parents into
No,
the
it's not.
situation.
Like,
I
you
don't
guys
know.
don't
They've gone through a
realize
lot.
that, like, I am 28. This man was being kind, and he insisted that I receive this blessing. So I'm not going to say no.
Well, like I said, I'm just advising you, okay,
Mm-hmm.
to be safe. That's all I want to say is
Yeah.
advising you to be safe, okay? Because
Guys,
you never know.
hold on. Why do you think this is a date? I'm confused. We're allowed to be acquaintances, friends, whatever. Like, we're not involved in that way. Like, I don't understand.
That's why I said I'm advising you to be careful. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
Just, I've been on Earth for a long time. Okay? I've been through a lot of situations. And I'm just advising you just to be careful.
Yeah.
That's all I can do to tell you.
Yeah.
You know?
It doesn't matter if he's still married. We're all adults. We're not.
Well, okay,
romantically
let me put this out there from a woman who had her ex-husband cheat on her, okay?
Uh-huh.
We were still married. I don't know. We don't know about this guy's wife.
Separated.
Hey, listen to me though. We don't know about, their shared finances. We don't know anything about their lives.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's not.
I mean, that's facts. We don't know. Just everything that maybe he
He's
has
very
told
much-
you.
I mean, you can't. When you're in a situation like that, usually smart people don't lie to 30 other people when they're in some place like therapy. Because lying in therapy is not going to get you anywhere. So he is.
Well,
very
but that's the thing.
separated.
People do lie in therapy a lot. I've been through it. People do lie in therapy. And it doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, red, brown, orange. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A lot of times people will lie. It's just human nature.
I mean, yeah, but not when you admit yourself into to do something. Maybe.
Okay, but like I said, we don't know if the $500 came from him. We don't know if the $500 came from a joint account of him and his wife, because they're still legally married.
Okay.
We don't know exactly where that $500 that he gave to you came from.
And does it matter why?
It could.
He works at the VA. He's not.
I mean, it could. But like I said, I'm advising you to be safe. To be careful.
Of course. We're not linked in that way. We're just friends.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm just advising you.
Yeah, I think
To be
Wildfire
careful.
was just kind of telling you because, like, us women are crazy. You know what I mean? So, like she said, you don't know his wife. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she's definitely stating facts. Like, really be careful because, there is a lot of shared, and then, I mean, everybody can be, I guess you'd say, unfaithful, and everybody can lie and make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
If you are 62 years old, answer me this. If you are 62 years old and you have a joint account with your wife, why in the fuck would you send someone $500? Logically.
Yeah, logically, that's the truth. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is the truth. Yeah. But I mean,
hang on, Jen. Hang on, y'all. Please don't send me gifts.
good.
Yeah, I don't want gifts, y'all. No, I don't want gifts. I appreciate the thought. The thought is very kind. I appreciate it. But y'all save your money for the people that really need it. Yeah, please don't send me, y'all, please don't send me anything. Honestly. That's very sweet and kind of y'all. But y'all don't have to do that. I appreciate it though. Thank you. I don't even know how to turn my gifts off. I don't even know if I can. If I can, I would. But I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you guys. Thank you. But you don't have to.
Okay, so anyways, at the end of the day, everything that everybody just said, and we're on a platform called TikTok where married men and married women are literally spending thousands of dollars a day on streamers that they just met. It's kind of wild.
Facts.
Okay,
I mean,
babe.
you
I'm still
have a good
not like pro this, but I'm just speaking the actual facts of what it is. Like everyone is like attacking the situation, but we're literally on an app where this is done every single fucking day.
Yeah,
I mean, you have a good point.
Facts.
You do have a good point. Yeah, it is facts. But the thing is, Nicole, though,
What do you
we
mean?
didn't do it in
Hold
person,
on.
though. This
Is
was,
gonna
hang on. This was an exchange in person. So it's a little bit different. A little bit different.
I mean,
Not the same, but a little bit
no
different.
one's exchanging anything if there's no.
No,
Just
okay,
the
maybe I
same.
used the wrong word. Quote unquote gifted.
Wait, how does
quote
it not make
unquote.
it right? So let me get this straight. If someone gives you $20, if someone gives $100 tip to a waitress, they shouldn't accept it. It's the same thing. We're in the same session. Who said we were in different ones?
Oh, okay, so can I ask you, do they put everybody together? I mean, normally
Yeah, there
it's
was 12 people. There's 12
with all
people.
the same problems, or
No, different problems. We're working on the same curriculum, though.
oh, okay, okay.
He was
It's
just
just I know when I've
therapy
been
for
in.
mental health. But situations happen in people's lives that they need extra support.
Yeah, it's just I've never seen that. Just when I've been in therapy, it's always been like
Bugsy, W.
the same situations and
Wait, Maddie, how does that scream taking money from someone? I'm asking, like genuinely. I know. I'm getting a therapist after I get discharged from group therapy.
okay, so it's group therapy. So not everybody has the same thing like going on in their lives, but they're having like the same kind of therapy.
No, like obviously everyone isn't in a wheelchair, but everyone has ADHD or depression or anxiety or something like that.
Okay. Sorry, I just got confused because I've been in therapy before. And
Wait, someone did ask a good question though. How did any sort of type of money talk even come up? I am just honestly curious about that. Because if I was like walking into a store and like somebody was like walking out and was like, yo, let me, like, I want to cover $100 of your grocery. Here's $100 bill, pay it forward. Or matter of fact, when I'm in like the coffee drive-thru and I'm like, hey, I want to buy the person's shit behind me. Like that's like paying it forward. And I do that shit all the time and people do it all the time to me. And that's awesome. But like those like are like random things. So I'm just like curious as like how you guys go out to lunch and how the conversation.
So the conversation went because my therapist, and she asked people the same question. She said, there's some new people in here. What's your story? Like, what do you struggle with? And I said, I struggle with impulse, with giving money away. And he asked me, like, why do you do it? And he's like, and I'm like, I want to help people. That's why. And that's all I said. And next thing I knew, the next day, he said, I'm going to bless you. No.
Wait, so you said in therapy that you struggle with money impulsively because you want to bless people?
Yeah, that's it. I don't, The only reason I gift people is because I care. It's not because I'm trying to get shit back.
No, actually, Faith, we've had these conversations multiple times, and we've actually talked about it, and you've taken accountability and agreed upon that you gift people for recognition and for them to be your friends.
I mean, everyone does. Everyone does, but that doesn't change the fact that I like to help people.
No, they don't. Okay, the
You're
reason I
telling
get
me you don't gift,
hang on,
you
Faith,
get your
hang on,
name said?
hang on. You know that you want to know the reason why I gift people and their lives? I don't keep a single dime off this app.
Neither do
I exchange all my coins and regift other people.
Yeah.
I don't keep anything.
Same way.
Neither do I.
But you want to know why I gift people? I love their content.
Yeah,
They're a good person.
same with me.
You know, I don't listen to me. Hang on. I like their content that they're doing. I'm loving their lives that they're doing. They have been kind to me.
Yep.
They have gifted me, and I like to pay it forward and gift them back.
Yeah. The people that
so
I
on and
gift
so forth.
me. Not a lot, but they do. And
Yeah.
it also is a bonus when people recognize you, but it's not the only reason. Hell, I don't have to give people, I don't have to give random people 10 grand on the internet. I don't. I do it because I want to, and it makes me feel good. That's it.
Okay, let's define the word gift.
Yeah. No
Okay, let's
expectation.
define. Hang on. Let's define the word gift. Okay. So gift means you're giving somebody something without
Expectation.
expectations of returning the favor back to them, like gifting them something else, returning the same amount of money. That's what gifting means.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what it means.
Non-repayment
Yep.
in any way, shape, or form. Okay.
Yep.
That's what it means.
Yeah. And I have not expected anything back. Anything that I've gifted. Now, if I need help, will I ask someone I'm close to for some help? Yeah, probably. But that's a different scenario than a gift that was given and me being like, what did you do with it? Or what is the issue? And I want everything back. I've gifted a lot of people, and these gifted me. Wildfire, you've gifted me.
Well, I sent a heart me.
Yeah, that's a
I sent
gift.
a heart me.
That's a gift.
Yeah, well, that's all I sent was a heart me.
Yeah. I pay attention to that shit. When have I asked for gifts back? Let me name a scenario where I've said, "Hey guys, give me gifts." Those exact.
Well, when you say, "Hey guys, send me your heart
Build
me's,"
a gift gallery.
that's
everyone
asking for
does.
gifts.
No, it's not. Everyone, as a streamer, everyone does that. It's not just specific to me. Everyone says,
Honey,
play on double.
wait a second. When you say fill my gift gallery,
Yeah.
that's asking for gifts.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Please help me. I know you're here.
Faith,
Please help.
that's asking. That's
Why?
asking. That is asking.
Everyone says, hey, it's Monday. If we can get this gift gallery done, that would be appreciated. Everyone says that.
Everyone does say that, and everyone is asking when they say that.
Okay.
Everybody is literally asking when they say that.
Okay, can I address a comment?
Okay,
Stacey,
no.
hang
We
on,
are
hang on.
on an app. We are on an app where this is a streaming app. People come on this app. That's why TikTok made gift galleries for streamers to achieve goals. So if they have a team and they're asking their team to help them achieve their goals, then that's what they do, and they're providing entertainment to their people who are helping them achieve their goals. So, I mean, I don't know. I think we're going down multiple different rabbit holes with this.
They ask people to support them genuinely. So you don't think that every single person that's gifted me supports me genuinely? Because
Okay, well,
I'm
you
sure
can
as
do it a
hell
different
that
way,
no
though. You can
hater
say,
has gifted me.
hey, you can say, hey, yo, do you guys want to support me by filling my gift gallery?
That's even worse.
But you're asking for support.
Okay, hey Faith. So I'm just going to rewind a little. You said you never want the money back, but apparently somebody named Jacqueline, you were asking her for it back.
What do you mean?
You were asking her for
Sent
it
her
back.
$92. And I said, hey, Jacqueline, because she said, hey, can I help you in any way for what you did for me? She didn't send me that $92 back. She sent me like 5 hand hearts. She didn't send me $92 back. So
Okay.
I didn't
I think we're
ask.
kind of going around and around in circles here.
Someone said Tay as well. I don't know.
I've never. Tay knows. I've never asked for a cent, and I've sent her a lot of money.
Okay.
No,
Well,
wait. I didn't make her give it back.
well, somebody who said that I'm annoying, I'm sorry if I'm annoying you. You don't have to be here.
Spicy, I do not owe Brandon. Brandon's a fucking liar.
I don't
did
like
not
Brandon.
gift
I want to
him.
Wait a second.
give Brandon a dime.
Can you ask why it was 500 something and 89 cents?
Yeah, why does it
Specifically
matter?
Well, why was I, like I said, I'm still coming in here. I'm kind of confused. I'm just trying to get the backstory on everything. I'm just really confused.
Good morning, everyone. Can I just interrupt? Good morning, everyone. I'm from
Yeah,
Australia.
absolutely.
Good morning, Faith, or evening, I think it is. I think it might be evening for you guys. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's evening time.
Can I just say something? And, everyone can come at me. I don't really care, to be honest. As a live stream, well, I've just stopped my lives. So I'm not doing them anymore. But as a live streamer, I just want to touch very quickly on the gifting side of things. Every single person, and I don't care what anybody says on this app, I've been through it for the past year. Every single person that gets on this app as a live streamer, whether they sit there and say, and this is not a dig at you, Faith, so please do not misunderstand me. Let me finish first.
I know.
As a live streamer, every single person that jumps on this app, whether they say they want gifts or they don't, are here for a purpose. They are all here to be recognised. They are all here to make some impression on this app, and they are all here to receive that recognition. Now, whether Faith sits there and says, hey guys, gift gallery reset, if you want to help me or whatever, yes, that is asking for gifts. However, it is also a necessary part as a streamer to say, hey guys, the gift gallery's reset. If you're not advising your supporters that the gift gallery's been reset, if you're not sitting there saying, hey guys, can you drop a heart me? What are you doing on the app?
Nothing.
Okay, you're on the app to be successful. You are there giving your time, day in, day out, hours at a time. A lot of the time, yes, you do it because you like to meet people. It is a community thing.
Yeah.
Okay? However, you also deserve to get a bit of support, whether that's monetary or whether that's building a community. Okay? No, not everyone is doing that. Can I tell you something? I started out on this app purely for mental health purposes.
Same.
And I supported everybody on this app. I was a gifter, never a receiver. Okay? All I'm saying is there are so many people on this app that hammer everybody else. And I'm not agreeing with anybody here. I'm just speaking my truth. There are so many people on this app that will sit there and go, oh, no, I'm not about this. Oh, no, I'm not about that. And I tell you, you watch them after another 6 months and you watch them all change. I, for one, am not about gifting. However, if I get gifted, yes, it's a bonus. I'm more about community. It got to the point where it became, oh, me against this person. I never made it a competition, but other people do. Other people have too many opinions on what somebody does or says. Okay, so all I'm saying is, if Faith turns around and says, and again, I'm not supporting anybody, I'm not defending anybody, but if Faith turns around and says, hey guys, gift gallery reset, that doesn't mean she's sitting there begging for gifts. It means she's making a statement to say, this is it. If she sits there and she turns around and begs for gifts, that's a whole different story. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Faith, respectfully, a 62-year-old male giving a 28-year-old female money, there is an expectation of something. I'm not saying anything different. Okay, just be very careful. I'm telling you now, men will turn around and will say to you, yeah, I'm divorced, I'm separated, I'm whatever. Okay, men lie. I've had it happen to me. Don't accept money from people that you do not know. That's going to protect you. It's going to protect your heart. Okay? Because at the end of the day, taking money from somebody, whether you've known them for a day, a year, a week, whatever, there is always an expectation of something coming back.
I mean,
And this is exactly what I was saying.
I understand the norm of
this is
society,
exactly what I was
and I
saying in the
understand
forums of being careful. She is absolutely correct, and I didn't want to say it into those words because I was trying to make it kind of PG, because there is children that come on this app. But in a roundabout way, I was trying to explain exactly what my neighbor next to me just said.
And also, I'm an Aussie, so we say it as it is. We don't sugarcoat anything. Okay, that's just us. We come out, we say it. Because there's kids coming on, I'll try and be as respectful as I can, which is why I won't say other shit. But also, Faith, what really hit me, now I'm a gambling addict, recovered, but I'm still, or once an addict, you're always an addict.
Yes.
So what I will say to you is you're in therapy, he's in therapy. I heard those words that came out of your mouth that said that in therapy you said that, you have a problem with giving money and helping people, whatnot, yeah? And then he turned around and basically said the same thing. So my scenario in that, speaking from my position, would be what has just transpired between you and this person is basically a gambling addict giving another gambling addict money. So you're recycling the problem. So you're going one addict to another. So from my point of view,
I agree with that.
Respectfully,
I didn't
Faith.
think about that.
Respectfully, Faith. What you should have done, and it's hindsight, but what you should have done was say to him, "Look, I'm sorry, but no, because that's not helping our situation." Don't ever accept money from an addict of any kind.
Wait, how do you
Because it's enabling a
he's an
habit.
addict? Just because he said he likes helping people. I said, I have an impulse problem with money. And he said, yeah, I'm the type of person that will see an old lady across the street and want to help them get there safely or change a tire on the side of the road. How does that make someone an addict?
It's enabling. It's enabling. In a situation like therapy,
it is. He is enabling.
You are in therapy for a reason, yeah? Whatever that reason may be. Yeah. You are in therapy for a reason. You are there to get help. You are there to change your life, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
But then if you've got two people in therapy for whatever their reasons are, for whatever their own issues are, it is, and there you go, someone just wrote it's a codependency addiction. Now, I've watched you for some time, like on a backstory, I must admit, and I've seen things which I don't buy into because this app is ridiculous at times. However, Faith, from my point of view, and I'm just a nobody.
Yeah.
And again, I don't mean it disrespectfully, but buying friends does not work in life.
I know.
Okay? You're the one that's going to get hurt. You're the one that they're going to come for. You're the one that everybody's going to attack. Because everybody, and I've seen it, I've watched a bit here and there. Everybody goes for you and says, oh, you're doing this, oh, you're doing that. Which, you know what? Do what you do. You do you. But be very careful when it comes from somebody of that age.
Yeah.
And somebody that is in therapy and that are telling you they're separated. Because I guarantee there is more to the story. You're only young. You got your whole life ahead of you. Just honestly think a little bit more before.
I'll keep my guard up because honestly, he didn't scream like gambling addict, but I can see what you're saying, but I also disagree with a little bit of it because I don't know. He didn't say he was in there for gambling. He said, I'm in here for ADHD and bipolar and OCD. That does
Okay,
not
Faith, you missed my point. I'm not saying, I'd never said he was in there for gambling. I was using my situation as a reference point. I have no idea what he was in there for, and it's no one's business what he was in there for. He's in therapy for his own personal reasons. What I was trying to reference was, okay, let's put it another way. It's like an alcoholic giving an alcoholic money saying, oh, you know, I just want to help you out. And then that alcoholic goes and buys alcohol and goes backwards. That's what I was trying to say. It's enabling somebody who is already suffering with whatever issues they have going on in therapy.
Yeah.
And especially in that environment. If you were outside of therapy and, I don't know, for whatever reason, you came across each other, you clicked, you had coffee, you know, whatever it came up, that's a different scenario altogether. That may even be more acceptable. When you're in a therapy situation, that's where you should have pulled back and said, listen, sorry, no, I'm here for help. You're here for help. We don't need to exchange money. That's where you're going to get yourself into a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been watching with the chat. That's the issue I think that they have. Is, like everybody keeps saying, it is enabling. Hang on, what did that say? Oh, you know what, Cloud? You can go and bite me, mate. You think I haven't heard it all before? Seriously.
I love your accent. That's what I have to say. I love your accent.
I don't have an accent. You guys have an accent.
If it's from someone that is not in having the best intentions.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And that's where you need to keep your guard up and go, you know what? Sit back and ask yourself, why did this stranger offer you $500 or randomly give you $500? Why?
Why? I can tell you why. This happens to me quite frequently. Not just him, but people. For example, I'll give an example. The last concert I went to, someone came up to me from that artist team and gave me a ticket upgrade. I did not pay for that. They gave it to me randomly. What do you want me to do? Say no?
Okay, so if people have given you money before, okay, how has that actually worked out for you in the past?
Well,
so you've not been burned by anybody that's just randomly given you $500.
No, I have not been burned by anyone who's ever given me money. Ever. I haven't been burned by anyone who's given me money. Now, I've given money and been burned for trusting them. But anyone that's genuinely giving me support and help and or gifts or anything like that, most of the people, if not all of the people that have ever gifted me, do not have a problem with anything.
Well, anyway, I'm going to jump down because obviously people don't want me up here, and I don't really care because this app sucks big time. All I want to say is, in my opinion, Faith, and it seems to be the opinion of many people on here, if I were you, for your own, you know what? If you've got a conscience, and again, I'm not being disrespectful. If you've got a conscience, please return the money. That's all I'm saying. Have a lovely day, evening, guys, wherever you are, and enjoy yourselves. Good afternoon, good morning, good night.
See ya.
Well, okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm not here to, come at you like that, okay? We all have our own mental issues, okay? Dealing with the situation that you're in, that should have never happened, okay? But at the same time, you should know right from wrong. We all at that age. We all here to make good connections on this app, but not take from someone.
Wait, how is it taken from someone if
No,
they
I'm saying that
willingly gave it without me asking?
exactly, but it's more like this. You go to the store, you basically taking it without paying for it, right?
No, not if someone willingly gives you something. So, for example, if someone sent you a lion right now, you're not going to ask for it, but are you going to give it back to them?
I mean, I could.
You could, but you're probably not going to, unless you actively are like, oh, that was kind, let me give it back to them. But if someone is being kind and they say, hey, here's this, I never said a damn thing, I never asked him for anything, he said, I'm going to bless you, and I was like, okay, and then he was like, what's your Venmo? And the next thing I knew, like,
So you basically put yourself in this situation, because you didn't. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Because I understand people are hacking other people's accounts, but did you ask him where's this coming from?
him, he works at the VA.
Do you still have the money? If so, return the money back to the person and be done with it.
Okay. Well, my mom's here, so I'm a mute, but
Hi, Tiny.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
you're so nice, Wildfire. Yeah.
I just say, Nicole, you look beautiful.
You do look beautiful, Nicole. You always look beautiful.
Oh, she's talking with her hands. Something's going on.
Oh, no.
Y'all don't gotta say that.
Well, honey, I only speak truth. And you look beautiful
It's
today.
the truth. Yep, I was gonna say the same thing. It's the truth.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness.
I want to know whether he gave this to her in private or public.
Well, apparently what people are saying is he gave it to her during, I guess, dinner or lunch. So I guess I would assume maybe if it was like in the
There's a lot of
restaurant or
context that's missing here.
Well,
you know, there is, you're right.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're having a ham sandwich and he's like, oh, here, you want $500? Like, that's weird.
Yeah, there is a lot of conversation that
They went
is
out for
being
steak
missed.
dinner, and it's kind of like just hearsay on Faith's side, like
Yeah.
I know it's none of our business, but in the long run,
Well, but
I
see, the
hope
thing
that
is, like, when you make a video about it, people are gonna ask questions, plain and simple.
yeah, and especially with Faith too. You know what I mean? Like
People are gonna ask
we've
questions.
already been around this. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if she makes a video like the one she made today, questions are gonna be asked. People are gonna want to know stuff.
And that's my
You know,
thing.
there's-
Why even talk about it? Like, what's the point? Like, if it was supposed to be just between those two people, why would she advertise on the internet?
Recognition, maybe? I don't know.
Of what? Some old guy giving you money?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a way to flex.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a dangerous transaction, so to speak, in my mind.
And if he's there for mental health and she's there for mental health.
Yeah, and I feel like he's wanting something out of it. And like, you know, like, I mean, you know, he's 62. I'm not saying like, you know, older people have this dementia, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's just, yeah, it's a little scary too, because if they go to therapy together, they're definitely going to see each other again. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, yeah.
I just pray that she does the smart thing in the whole situation. That's all I can do is pray that she does the smart thing.
Yeah, because she's trying to do I'm disabled and some people gift me sometimes. And as a person in a wheelchair that looks different, I have had some people come up and give me $5 or, hey, I'll buy your popcorn at the movies or, hey, your drink's on me or whatever. But not.
Well, I even had people do that to me because, Tiny, I'm chronically ill and in a wheelchair at times. And, people just come up to me and say, hey, you look very pretty today. Even though I look like a hot mess.
I've had people, I mean, I'm not obviously in a wheelchair and stuff, but people, like, hey, here's $5. No, I don't need that. I don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, there's just people being nice, but there's a limit.
Yeah,
there's a limit to where it becomes suspicious.
Exactly, and like everybody is struggling in this world nowadays, so every penny counts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, yeah.
I don't know.
Faith, what's wrong?
Confused. Yeah, what's wrong?
Faith, what's wrong?
So, whoever fuckers in the chat that are texting my parents so they'll go off on me, like, why? They already know. Like, why would you make it even worse?
Why does somebody get your parents' phone number?
Because they're psycho. That's why.
That's crazy. That is going over and beyond. Like, literally
Who gives
going
a
over
fuck
and beyond.
what my parents say?
Exactly.
Who gives a fuck what I say? I'm
like,
saying,
that's going.
like, you treat me like I'm a fucking child. Stop.
If they already know, why are they getting upset again, though?
Because they're blowing up people's phone. They're blowing up their phones repeatedly with text messages.
Well, Faith, plain and simple, you should not have made the video, okay? Because you knew that people were going to come up.
No, I didn't know. It's something so
honey.
funny.
Look, I wasn't born yesterday.
I did not know. If I knew it was going to be this fucking big of a deal.
You've been dealing with this whole money situation for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your business is your business, you know?
Honey, I was not born yesterday.
I know.
You had a reason why you put everybody has a reason why they make a video.
I made a video because I was grateful. If someone, let me give an example. If someone buys you dinner and you were so thankful for it and you wanted
I'm talking about the video.
I know.
So you would tell them thank you, not the internet. This difference.
Okay, like for instance, 2 years ago, I was chronically ill then. My dad went and took
Of course I did.
dinner to a homeless woman. And I was on TikTok. Did I make a video about it? No.
Okay.
I didn't, because that was something private between me and that woman and my dad, because I drove out there before I got really bad. I drove out there and made sure that she got her dinner. And it was everything that she needed if she needed anything else. Did I make a video about it? No. Because it was a private spiritual thing between me and this
No,
woman.
I didn't. If you think I do everything for drama, if I knew that I was going to come on here and get so much shit for that video, I wouldn't have posted it. I was just doing it out of genuine excitement. There's no reason for me to post anything then.
But you know what? You could have just said, somebody that I know did a very kind thing for me today. And that's all I'm going to say. And if anybody asks, it's none of your business. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
You know, anything with your finances, people are going to jump on you. It's just a track record you
I
have.
know that, but like I was just excited and happy that someone was like, hey, kindness is something that I want to bless you with, and here's how I'm going to bless you, and that was it. But that's all.
There's kindness, and then there's
Please talk.
overboard.
Please talk. You have listen, I love your facial expressions. Please say what you have to say, because I know you got something to say. yeah, your face was saying it all. You were just like, what?
I'm not calculating.
Like,
Beautifully, are you
Nicole's
mad?
facial expressions are like epic.
yes,
Wait,
yes.
you're mad?
I was watching her the whole time.
You're mad beautifully? How funny.
What does this guy think you're gonna do with those funds anyway? Did he just be like, here's money for hamburger? Like what
I
did
never
you
told
tell
you
him?
what to use the money for. You
No,
said
what did you tell him you were gonna use it for?
what
Try
I
to get a
needed,
context of
whatever that was, whether it be my phone bill, which I'm going to use it for, or whether it be going to the movies, or I don't know, getting dinner, or like buying a video game. I don't know.
Wait, but didn't you tell the therapy class that that's what your problem was, is that you're impulsive and you like to bless other people? So I thought that's what you told them. That's like how the
I
money
like
conversation
helping
came up.
people. I like helping people. That doesn't mean that I would take a blessing from someone and give it to someone else when they have explicitly.
But some people donate to people solely for the purpose of they think that they're going to donate to other people that need it.
I was just getting ready to ask that too.
Wait, what were you asking?
That's why about like an hour and a half ago, or matter of fact, a whole year ago, when I said that everything don't need to be on the internet. Yeah. Because then here we are.
Nicole just reiterated what I just said, 3 minutes ago?
Yeah.
She just reiterated what I just told you 3 minutes ago. 3.5 minutes ago now.
Yeah. And not everything does. When someone does an act of kindness, it doesn't always need to be there, but.
Okay, so my question for you, Faith, is did he give you the $500 because he thought you were going to donate it to somebody else?
No. He gave me the
or bless somebody else with that money?
No, he gave me the $500 for me. And he'll tell you that explicitly.
Okay, no, I just, because Nicole was just saying that, and that question popped in my head. Like, did he think that you were, like, you give charity out, and that's why he sent the money?
I mean, I've gifted a lot of people, but if someone says, like, hey, when someone gives me something and says like, hey, use this for you, I'm going to use it for me. So.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop down. Ladies, have a good evening.
No, I never said I would pay it forward. I never
said I'm gonna hop down.
Just ask that.
Well, have a good evening. I might be in and out on the chat, but I'm still gonna be listening. Love you too. I'm still gonna be listening. Some, okay.
Okay.
But I pray that after all these conversations that you just did and had, I pray that you do the right thing.
Yeah.
That's all I can do is pray that you do the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, bye, ladies.
So, is he in therapy or does he work there?
No, he's in therapy.
So he's there for his mental health.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't work there.
And you said, I have trouble with money, and he's like, here, have some more money.
Yes. He was like, hey, because we were all going around saying what we're struggling with, and I said, I have trouble with not wanting to keep money for me. And we talked for a very lengthy time, all of us. And all of us had the consensus and agreed that we struggle with that too. But when he decided to do that without any context, without any notion, without any like, hey, like do this, do that, like just make sure that you give this to this person. Just because I say in a video, pay it forward, doesn't mean I'm going to. I'm saying it to other people, pay it forward, be kind, do something kind for someone.
So you told him that you like to bless people. He said, here, you can use this to bless people. And you said, oh, I'm going to use it for myself.
No. Who said I was going to use it to bless people?
You
who said
told
that?
him that you had a problem with blessing people.
Yeah. Who said that I'm going to bless people? Who said? No one said that. I said I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars helping people, blessing them, giving them money. And then he was like, hey, use this for you. That's it. What's your question, Southern? Oh my God. Do I need to show you guys my badge?
No, you don't have to prove nothing, Faith.
Oh my God.
It's just a lot of money to throw around in therapy for someone that you don't know without any sort of context. I mean, what were you guys talking about at lunch? I mean,
we were talking about what we struggled with. That's it. I'll call him if you need me to.
I don't know what that would do, but
I mean, you can hear it from him. He's not a bad person.
no, I don't think he is. You better hope his wife doesn't answer, though.
His wife doesn't answer for his phone.
Hi, Faith.
Hi, Cindy.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just come here because I have caught a few lives and things like that, and I get stopped in your live because conversations are being had. And I notice that, you do have a wheelchair and you do have cerebral palsy. I have a daughter that has cystic fibrosis. She's not in a wheelchair or anything like that, but she does have a disability. She just don't go around, she doesn't want people to know that she has a disability. She doesn't want people to pity her for her disability. But my point here is that I understand that people do see a person with a disability and feel the need to, maybe, buy them something or, send them $20 or tell them to go get a coffee, whatever that may be the case. But I'm just confused on listening to the conversation that we're having at this point. And it seems that we're always on the topic of large amounts of money that you are receiving from people. And I'll tell you, it's very, I'm not really sure what the word I would say for it. Shocking that these random people that just meet you are like, oh my God, I need to hand you $500. What's your Venmo and what's your Cash App?
No one needs to do anything.
No. I'm just stating, though. No. I'm not stating that no one needs to do anything. That's my point, is the fact that when we're always on these topics of big money, it's always because somebody is like, oh, hi, Faith, you need this. Here, Faith, you need this. But my confusion comes, though, because you are in a group setting therapy and you've met a older man. I know that you're 28. And I know that I have 2 grown daughters. I don't care that they're grown. If a 62-year-old man is wanting to take my 23-year-old daughter or 25, 28-year-old daughter out to lunch, we're going to speak about that. And that's not happening. That's not going to happen. And then 2, I'm confused about the topic that you guys were talking about. For the man to openly feel the need to want to send you $500.
That's on him.
And I know that lots of lives that you have ran, these topics have always been about Faith wants to move out and Faith just wants to see the world and Faith wants to bless this person. But honestly, Faith, this is what I've noticed. If somebody doesn't have a high gifting badge, you don't acknowledge them when they enter your chat.
I talk to every single person
that
is in my chat.
You have never. How many times have you acknowledged me when I've come in your chat?
I don't know when you come in my chat. I don't
exactly because I don't have a gifting badge, so you don't know.
Am I not reading every single comment?
Also that, you go out to lunch with this man. Did you tell this man that you needed this $500 because you are being neglected and you don't have enough money and that you're in debt?
You are not listening.
Absolutely, I have been listening, but I know your track history.
I didn't ask for anything.
Do you know what the best predictor of future behavior is?
Past behavior, but
absolutely.
I am not
you
doing
answered
that.
it. You know, so you're paying attention.
I'm not doing that.
You are paying attention now.
I'm not doing that.
And I'm not here to bully you because let me tell you, I understand that you have a disability. But let me tell you, you are mentally competent. You are mentally competent enough to have these types of conversations, very intelligent conversations.
No one asked for anything.
I'm not being unkind, Faith. I'm just telling you what I have noticed.
He can't be kind. right?
Oh yeah,
It's
people
so
can be
rude.
kind, absolutely, but nobody just walks up to me or
What a bet. I
Tay
will call this
or
man right
Eric
now.
or your
I will call
mama
this
or
man
your
right now.
daddy
I will
and
call
says,
this man
"Here's
right now.
$500 to help you guys with Faith's expenses." Nobody does that, do they? They don't hand
Are
your
you
mama them
crazy?
money when they're your
Yes, people do
caregivers.
that. People do that. Are you wild?
No,
What?
I'm not wild. Are you wild? Because how do you get so much big money from people?
Are you mad? Are you
No,
mad?
Faith, let me tell you, yes, we could probably scam people too by using my daughter's disability of
I'm
cystic
not scamming
fibrosis.
anyone.
But when
This
you
man
use
gave
a
it to me
disability for the
Okay.
advantage to take
Bye, babe.
advantage of another.
Okay. That's not necessary, dude. Like, come on. Like, I'm not Tony. Jen, I'm calling him.
I'm still here, Faith. I'm still here.
I know.
I was changing my baby's diaper.
No, okay.
What else? Wait a minute.
Everybody's saying she don't want us to hear the truth. You can hear her phone ringing. Listen. Like, what? And Faith, you honestly don't have to show us. Like, people are just
I do, because
trying to get you down.
Crazy.
Talking people.
And all the hate comments that are like literally like directed and telling me and everything like that, you guys can take that and shove it somewhere. Like, literally, I don't care.
Corridor. You're corridor now.
No, I'm not driving. Everybody says that. No, I'm not. I've said 5 times I'm a passenger princess. Like,
No,
understand.
I'm muting because his voicemail has his number on it, and that's it.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hi, Deborah.
Someone asked, I'm married. Yes, I am married. My thing is, Faith, I wanted to ask you is, okay, so because everybody, I think also people want to know, is he there for mental help or
Yes.
is he there for divorce counseling?
No, he's there for mental health of what everything that has gone on in his life. That's it. Mental health to get through it.
Okay, because I mean, I think earlier you did say that he was there for divorce
and trying to get extra support for mental health.
That makes, I mean, it makes sense. Divorces, you know, they're
What is
not
a HIPAA violation, dude? I never said his name.
Go get mine.
Kristen, shut up.
I think people get more salty if you just mute the comments. Why am I even asking? Because there's been several comments that are like, I thought you said he was in there for divorce. I thought you said, like, what if he wants to get back together with his wife? What did it? Faith never said she's wanting to get with this man. Like, they are friends. Yes, I understand the 500 is it's sketchy, okay? It is. But if, like,
Sarah,
at least she's
pay
communicating.
attention. I never said his name. Okay? I never said his name. It's not a HIPAA
No,
violation.
she hasn't. She hasn't said his name at all. She said Sam.
So how did you guys go to lunch? Was it like in the therapy place, or did you go to a restaurant? Who took you
Yeah, we
to
went
lunch
to
with
a
this man?
restaurant. My dad dropped me off.
you said, "Hey, I want to go spend time with a 62-year-old man for lunch," and he's like, "Sure," and put you in a restaurant.
Yeah. What? You act like that's so uncommon.
It is very
We're
unusual.
all adults. Like,
I
if we
understand,
never-
but you
Did your parents meet him?
Yeah, of course.
you have trouble relating to people your own age, much less someone with
Why do
much
you know
more
that?
experience.
Why? I've been around adults my whole life, Tiny. My whole life.
I would have trouble relating to a 62-year-old just because it's a
That's
different
you.
generation.
That's you. That's fine.
What did you guys talk about?
We talked about, like, our experiences and how therapy has helped us and what music we liked and what movies we watched and just normal things.
I mean, it just seems all the people in the therapy session, it's weird that he would choose somebody so young to have a conversation with privately.
Why am I so young? I'm 28 years old. I'm almost 30.
Because
That's still young.
That's a huge, but it's a huge age gap.
It is.
He would have more in common with your father.
I mean, my dad and I, he has a good amount in common with me. He would have a lot more in common with my dad, but I just relate to people that are older than me.
But the experiences would be different. The music would be different. The movies would be different.
I know who Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen are?
You always bring those two up. There's other people.
Yeah, there is other people like Supertramp or Cat Stevens or other people, Dr. Hook. There's a lot of people.
So you guys were talking about movies and experiences.
Yeah.
And after lunch, he's like, here's $500. Can I have your number?
No. He gave me $500 before we went to lunch.
So before you had this conversation with the person, he's like, here's $500. Can I take you to lunch? That's even more.
No.
That's even more suspicious.
He said, I'm going to bless you. Here's $500. And I said, as a thank you, why don't we go out to lunch? And that was it.
Okay, so Faith, there was this story change. And I am going to have to say there was a story change because
I said you paid for lunch and we had steak. I never said anything else. He did take me to lunch.
Hey, Faith, you said, we know that. Faith, you told everybody that when you guys were out at lunch, you guys were talking about how you like to pay it for or bless people. And that's after you guys were sitting there eating lunch, and then he gave you the $500.
I never said that. I never said that it was during lunch. I never said that at all. I never mentioned that statement. I said he took me to lunch and he paid for it, and that was it.
Yeah. Earlier you did say that while you were at lunch with him, that you guys were talking about that and
blessing people and how like to do that.
Yeah, and then he said he said like, what's your Venmo or something like that, and you gave it to him, and then the next day you he sent it to you.
Yeah, the next day is today when we went to lunch.
Now it's the next day.
Yeah, I said the next day. That was what I said. I said we talked about what I struggled with the day before. And today, when I went to lunch with him, March 6th, he blessed me.
Wait, you just changed it again.
No, when I went to lunch, before I went to lunch, he blessed me. After, when I was at lunch with him, we were talking about how grateful I was and how he he and I both like to give back to people. And I said, thank you so much. I will always remember this. I will never forget it. That's it. That's it.
Okay, because earlier you said it like it was like during lunch. You know what I mean?
No,
Kind of, sort of,
it
like you
was
guys
not.
had lunch and then
It
he
was
sent it
not,
to
definitely.
you.
It was not during lunch because I wasn't out of therapy
Gotcha.
until 12:30, and the timestamp on the Venmo says 11:30. So
This was before therapy.
this was during therapy on break.
So what was the subject today in therapy?
Depression and how people cope with it. That's it. It wasn't anything about finances or money or anything.
I fight them.
The break is probably like between 15 and 30 minutes. In that
Yep.
30-minute period, he's like, here's $500. Let's go have lunch tomorrow. Or you said, okay, well, thank you for the 500. Let's go have lunch the next day. Like it's
The same day.
It's a little
just today.
Different.
Again, I will call him and try to ring him again just to not
Someone asked Faith, why did you accept the money? Oh, hold on. Faith, unmute so people don't think you're telling them a story.
Darn.
I don't even have to join the 21st century, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my can I talk about my dream?
Yeah.
Faith? Okay.
Yeah.
So my dream has always been. I read this book called Pay It Forward years ago, and they made a movie of it. The book's better, and I'm like, I want to do that one day. You know, be able to just do something for someone. No expectations. No. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to benefit this person, or they're going to do something nice for me, or they're going to pay me back one day, or that's what people. That's called being transactional. That's what Trump is. He's transactional. That means if he does something for somebody, he wants something in return. That's not me. I'm not a saint, but that's just how I live my life. So, anyways, are y'all familiar with paying it forward? Have you heard that term before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So pay it forward just means, doing something nice for someone. Not so they can do something nice to you, but if I could do something nice for
No, that's not gonna do
someone.
This
I can't hear them. I'm sorry.
Them.
Okay, I can't hear them talking back.
No.
So
They're just listening
paying it
right now.
forward. Oh, okay. They're paying it forward to someone else, not you. You're not doing it for you. So yes, I don't remember the question was. You're just saying, did I do it?
Yeah.
Like, what was
they're confused on intention, and I've tried to
We're
explain.
wanting to know.
We're wanting to know if you're confused about the intention. You are, you're very wise, because be very careful, because, like I was just saying, people do things because they want something in return. So you don't want always be skeptical when somebody's giving you something. But I will tell you this much, and I'm not going to go into detail of what we did or did Faith. What do they know?
They do know that you blessed
You went to lunch
without me asking, and then we went to lunch after, and that was it.
So what was the
story? I met Faith yesterday, so we haven't even been friends, lifetime friends. I haven't even done this for a friend.
Yeah.
She told a story yesterday. I won't go into. She can go into details if she wants to at some point. But she was telling a story about something that she did for someone, and it moved me. It's like, dang man, that's so cool that she did that. Well, today, so I wasn't going, oh, I'm gonna I'm going to pay it forward on her. I never was even think that. And today, she was talking about something. She wasn't even talking to me. Were you, Faith? You were talking to someone at the table. I was sitting there scrolling or something. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't even, but I always listen, to eavesdrop. And so I heard her talking about something, and I said, I will do it. So again, I don't know what all y'all know, so I don't want to, and I did it. It was.
No, I didn't. Guys, I told him exactly what I told y'all. I gift people, I bless people, I help people, and sometimes I do it impulsively, in fact, all the time, and I do it out of kindness and I do it out of care, and then it's a detriment to me.
Yeah.
So was that $500 to you, or was that to give it out?
Detriment to me.
Wait, what's up?
Impulsive. Oh, go ahead. There's somebody talking.
Yeah, what did you want to say?
I said, so was that 500 towards like how she's repaid people, or was that 500 supposed to go to blessing other people? Is what everybody's trying to ask.
You tell me what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I didn't want to. Okay, I didn't want to tell more than what you told. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of money, people. So I was talking about reading that book and seeing the movie. I'll walk around Walmart and I will see somebody. I'm going, they could use. Okay, if we use the word blessing, okay, we use that. They look sad, or they look like someone at the counter. You can tell they're pulling pennies out of their pocket. I have never done that before. I want to. I'm like, man, I'd like to give away $100 to one person. I've never done that because I wasn't in the position to. And today, when I heard Faith, she wasn't asking for anything. She wasn't even talking to me. And I impulsively said, how much you need? And I'm not making myself out to be this big Christian. I do believe in Jesus and that, and the fact that, he was good. I mean, what would Jesus do, right?
Yeah.
Legalistic.
People have a question, and they're saying they have a question and said, ask him if you want me to keep it or give it back to someone or return it to you.
Okay, that is a good question. So this has been and again, people, I'm not Mr. Christian, Mr. All that. I'm not trying to, I didn't even know this would be shared. I'm glad it is. But so, don't like loaning money. If she would have asked, so I told Faith this today, if she would have said, hey, can I borrow $5? $5. I'll pay you back, I swear. I would say, I don't really have the money. I do not like loaning money. I'll tell you why. You're not going to get it back, and you're going to be mad. So when I loan somebody money, I don't loan it to them. I tell them, don't pay me back.
Yeah.
And half the time that makes them do pay me back, but I do not expect them to pay me back because guess what? I won't be pissed off at them because they're not going to pay me back. So if I give someone an item, I'm giving it to them. I'm not letting them borrow it because guess what? You're not going to get it back probably, and you're going to be mad at them. So if I'm going to give somebody something,
no.
That's the other thing.
Hey, Sam, I'm just using Sam as a purpose to not divulge your information. Sam, so basically, I did not ask you for $500.
You didn't ask me for anything. You didn't ask me for anything.
You gave it willingly out of your own.
Why did you ask? How much did you need?
Yeah.
People are asking why you asked how much does she need, because there's like people are
Faith, let him answer.
So, can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Go put the table right there. I can there.
Hold on. Let me mute.
No, why mute?
because it's loud and I can't hear them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking I'm feeding back or something.
No.
So what I did, I asked Faith, how much do you need? And first she said, I don't remember what. And I said, yeah, well, and she didn't sucker me in. I'm not suggesting that, but she said a number, I forgot what it was. I said, you got it. And she's like, no, what? And I said, no, I want to pay it forward. I want to do something good for someone today. Not to get a pat on the back or, I'm not this big Christian, I'm going to save the world, but I want people to, I think that when you do something like that, even if it's not money, even going up to someone and saying, hey.
No, I didn't. I didn't ask for anything. He said, how much do you need / to do what you need to do. I didn't ask him. He didn't know anything.
What does he think you need to do?
He knows from past conversations, he knows that I've helped people and it's been a detriment to me. To my own being. And he didn't. Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm stepping on you. Go ahead.
No. He knows that I've given money and I've been very giving. And he knows that. So I didn't ask for anything. He willingly gave it. And he said, hey, how much do you need? No context, no anything. He just blatantly said, how much do you need? I didn't say a word. He's literally saying this.
Yeah. I'm really so. And again, I'm not trying to build myself up, make myself look good, but there was no ulterior motives. I wasn't, And I told y'all earlier, if somebody does that, you need to have some critical thinking skills. Like, why are they doing this? That's how people groom people, right? That's how people end up being exploited, sold into slavery. All this other crazy stuff.
Yeah, he asked me how much do I need, and I said, whatever you want to give me. And he kept asking, so I said, here's a number.
Yeah.
And then...
But what did you need the money for? What did you need the money
for? Anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He was just kind.
Can we confirm his age? He just sounds way younger.
Hey, whoever say that, you are exactly right. I'm telling you, y'all, everything you're saying, the exploitation. First of all, I'm actually moving to another state like next week, so I got. But as I said, if someone offers you money like that, you need to have a critical eye because not everyone. I don't even have ulterior motives. When I do something for someone, that's why I'm not even getting ahead in the world because I'm not like. Some other politicians where they do something. Hey, I'm going to do this for you, and you're going to vote for this. I'm too impulsive to think ahead that far. So that's me, though. Again, don't trust people. Definitely use a critical.
People are asking how old you are.
I'm 62, and it wouldn't matter if I was 22, but that does, yes, and I get your point. So she, Faith, but I was not. This was not an age thing. I was really sitting there scrolling through my phone, waiting on a meeting, and I overheard her. And let me tell you what I told Faith. If I would not have had contacts, like for instance, what happened yesterday when I met her yesterday. Okay, so like a close friend.
Yeah.
So I heard her story. And I wasn't saying, I'm going to give her money. Today, I heard her talking about some things that she wanted to do. And I impulsively, because if I would have thought about it longer, you always talk yourself out of it, right? Like I'm at Lowe's right now. I have like 4 shirts. By the time I get to the front, I'm probably put them back because, I've thought about it. If I got the shirts and went to the counter, I'd pay for them. I'd be out the door.
Yeah, of course I said I met him a week ago because y'all would just freak out more.
I'm sorry. I'm giving...
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Sir, can I ask you a question, sir?
Hold on, Sam. Okay. They want to ask you a question.
Can I ask you a question, sir? How long have you known Faith?
A week.
Well, not very long. So not very long. And So not very long. So, and that does seem suspicious, I know, but like I said, I've never done this. Like, if I had a best friend and they were saying that I would not give them money because I heard Faith's story. That's the only reason. So 2 and 2 had to go to, you had to have 1 + 1 = 2. I think that's right. I'm not good at math, but so like today,
Yeah,
I would have
he
heard
said
her.
yesterday.
What was the
Because
story?
the story was about my life and what I've been through and how I was 3 months early and how like I live and how I function and how my parents have helped and how all the things that you guys know.
She wasn't poor mouthing. She wasn't. So don't imagine that she was. Like this. She didn't have a
Sad
sob story.
person.
She wasn't even bragging. She was actually talking about how, to her detriment, I think she's just said that, to her detriment, she is kind. And that, let me tell you, if I cannot do this again. So if y'all have my phone number, I can't give any more money away.
No, I don't. I don't.
No, I'm playing because I'm saying, like, will I do this again? Who knows?
No.
But you know what? I might meet Mother Teresa. I know she's dead. Mother Teresa might be on TV. That's another thing. I've said this already. You have to have critical thinking because people like, oh, this lady has cancer. Oh my God. People are scammers. People are scammers and they'll try to get something from you here. But here's the thing. I don't want anything. So this is kind of different. And I know it sounds weird and it sounds like there are people like me. There's a lot of people like me, but you have to be discerning. You cannot be giving money to every person that has a little dog, although you want to. So will I do this again? Probably not, but who knows? I may, as I was talking about Mother Teresa's, I may hear somebody talk about
people are being weird and asking, does your wife know? She doesn't need to.
Yeah, does she know right now? No. Will she know after I tell her? Because it just happened. But here's the thing: it's my bills are paid. And she also, when I tell her, she knows me. She's not going to say, were you trying to get with that girl? She's not going to say that because I've never done that. I don't want to do that. I have no sexual intentions or creepy intentions or anything like that. But as I said already, there are people like that. So you have to be, I appreciate all the comments because that shows y'all are thinking critically.
When did he give me the money? He gave me the money today.
Can I ask him a question?
What's up?
Yes, ma'am. Who's this?
Hi. Oh, I'm somebody that knows Faith.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. I don't need your. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a nobody, but I do know Faith. Not personally, just in other ways.
Yeah.
My question is, would you get offended if she was to return the money to you and say, "Hey, I appreciate the blessing. But with my past history, I don't feel it's right for me to take the money."
Yeah.
Would you get offended by that?
No, I would not. I would try to talk her out of it, but also it's kind of like.
Oh, wait a minute. Why would you talk her out of it though?
Well, because I gave it to her with no like why would I talk her out of it? Her giving it to me? I wouldn't try. I would just do the little.
Okay.
You know how you say, "Oh no." You know how you do that at first. But I would see if she wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, she's serious. It's kind of like when somebody invites you to, or somebody buys you a Coke, or says, "Hey, can I buy you a Coke?" Let's use that drink, and you're like, "No." And they're like, "No, I want to get you a Coke." Yeah. So you don't keep pressing something, right? If you can tell, or if somebody wants to give you something, and you might say, no. If they say, no, I want you to have this, and you accept it, right? And so I did appreciate that Faith. I mean, she didn't go, yeah, give me, but she let me do something nice. It made me feel good. Yes, $500 is a lot of money, but I promise you my bills are paid. I'm not rich by any means, and with my wife, would she say, what the? Yeah, but she wouldn't. She knows me, and she knows my dreams, and my dreams are to pay it forward. And and help people, and sometimes that's
Hello?
financial. Sometimes
Hold on.
sometimes it's just going.
Hello?
You know what? Y'all can all do this. Be nice to people. Just be nice to people.
Okay, well, I thought he
Faith,
was
Faith, can you hear
separated
me?
from his wife.
Yeah,
Do they have a question?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
He was
ask him.
separated from his
Ask him
wife,
to
and
come
he
up.
didn't
I
have a
want to
wife.
ask him something. That's irrelevant.
What's irrelevant?
Can he hear about his wife? That doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
What?
Okay, I want to ask a few questions. So, can he tell us where y'all met yesterday? Where he heard your story?
Therapy.
No, I want him to answer me, Faith, not you.
He said, "Where did we meet?"
Where did he hear your story at?
I don't. Faith, if you want to.
Yeah, we met in therapy. That's all.
Faith, we want him to tell us how y'all meet.
It was a group session, and she was not bragging or anything. She was actually kind of cutting on herself, saying, "Yes, sometimes I'm too nice. I've given money away. I'm not." You know, and we were saying as a group, "Hey, that's really nice of you, but you got to be discerning when you do things. Like, don't just give money. Like, for instance, I was going to suggest, and I didn't get a chance to.
Okay, right. So my next question. Tell him next question. I have a next question, Faith.
Yeah, he has another question.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, tell him what was his reason then? Was it why did he like decide to bless you? What was his reason? Did he think like you were in need? And why?
No.
I'm talking to him, Faith.
You know, I'm not a big religious person at all. I grew up in the church and all that, or a church.
No, okay, you're getting off track. So what was the reason again?
I grew up in a church, but I don't even remember the question. I'm sorry, I'm just going off on the church.
Okay, so out of everyone that he interacted with yesterday, why did he decide? What was the reason for him to bless you, Faith? Out of everyone, what was the reason?
He's asking what was the reason you decided to bless me.
I swear to God, that's why I was talking about church. I felt moved. Okay, I'm not saying it was God. I'm not saying I
moved
am
by
God.
what?
I'm not saying I believe in God, but I was just moved to. Like, okay, I'm gonna do something. I don't know. Like I said, it was impulsive, but I don't regret it. So usually when you do an impulsive move, like say you got to buy a car that you really like, and then you get home and say, "Shit, I can't pay for it," right? That's impulsive, and then you have buyer's remorse, they call it. This has been, what time is it? 5:52. So that's been 12 hours.
Okay, so even if y'all are impulsive, we understand that y'all both are impulsive. Y'all are, whatever, addiction, yes. But what was the reason? What was the reason that you decided to say, hey, let me go ahead and send Faith $500 out of everyone I met today?
Well, I wish I could. You know what? I wish I could. If I was Donald J. Trump,
what led up to the impulsive, feeling to do that? What was the impulse? What was the reason that you felt impulsive to be like, hey, I'm going to send this to
Let him speak.
Are you asking, like, what exactly she needed the money for?
No, I'm asking,
Is that what he's asking, Faith?
what made you feel impulsive to gift her?
Like, why did you feel the need to give me money?
Okay, so I need a little bit of clarification. Is he asking what you needed the money for?
I didn't need the money for anything. I didn't.
I know, but right. So, but I don't know.
Right. So if Faith didn't need the money at all, and she's telling you she didn't need it, what was his impulsive reason to gift?
What was your reason? They want a reason.
Instead of helping like a homeless person or somebody who would need it.
These are all excellent questions, and I do. So I used to be a school teacher, and I appreciate hard questions because that means you're thinking. So, and sometimes it's hard to answer, but all I can say is where I'm not, first of all, I heard what her story yesterday talking about. She does nice things for people. And, I don't know if she can. I don't know if she's I don't know what she's told you because everybody needs privacy, but she is working on an app.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not saying that's what it was, but she's got some irons in the fire.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos. You know who he is?
Okay, right. But can you ask him why didn't he choose to be impulsive to somebody who actually needed a donation?
Why do you think I don't need it?
Faith,
I didn't ask for anything.
You just said you didn't need it. You just said you didn't need it.
I said I don't need anything. He decided to bless me. Why is that a problem?
Because you don't need it, Faith. You just said you don't need it. That's why it's a problem. So I'm
I
asking
don't
him,
need.
there are people out here in this world that
Shut the
need it.
fuck up.
Why didn't he do
That's a
it?
good question. So so here's the thing. If I'm in Lowe's, I'm not giving any more money away today, by the way. So I'm walking around and I see this person and you know how you get a feeling? I don't know. I'm not saying it's God or anything like that, because I don't go for all that mess, but you just sense that somebody, maybe they don't need it. Like I could go right now, I guarantee you, I could go walk around the store and find someone that I could give. You don't have to give money. See, money, you can just say a nice thing. But say I said, you know what, I'm gonna give away $100 today, which that's my dream. To once a month, walk in a store and just find somebody. Don't ask them, hey, do you need money? You look at them, and it's not that they need it. It's that they need a pump up, right? A boost. Yeah, something that just makes their day. And that could be, you could go up and try this. Give someone $5. Just walk around the store and go up to someone and say, hey, can I read your palm? I've done this before. Can I read your palm? I did this last night. I tipped someone a bunch of money. Oh, well, $20, but it was a lot more than it sounds like a choo-choo train. So that made me feel. I tipped a waitress last night a lot more than 20%. Not $300. It was a 20. Okay, but I said, hey, can I read your palm? And she's like, oh, okay. And then I placed it in her hand and I closed her hand up. And so my dream is to walk around the store and just find somebody that the spirits or fate or God or Jesus or Buddha, whoever is telling me to, hey, they can use a bump. Now, so say I put $5 in their hand. Do they need $5? No, they probably have $100 in their wallet. It's just
it's kindness.
Someone, and it could be a card. It could say, well, I wouldn't do this. But you know how people, Jesus loves you or something. I'm not going to do that. But I just feel the need to make the world a better place. And I'm not really doing a good job, maybe, but we got so much negativity in our society. We're in a frickin' war that we attack the country, whether they're good or bad, because believe me, I know about Iran. They have a long history, but were they going to attack us? So we have, I'm not getting into politics here, but every one of you, any one of you, I don't see your face because I'm on the phone. You could be, not that you need $5 or $500, but I'm not looking at, they got nice clothes. What do they need money for? And that's the problem we have as a society. We think that, organizations that are helping people, like feeding them. And you're like, not you. People are like, what do they need to be fed? You should go out and get a job. Well, you don't know their history. You don't know what's going on. Just like when people park in accessible, what we used to call handicap parking, accessible parking, and we see them walk, and we're like, what the crap do they need an accessible parking sticker for? Well, you don't know. Maybe they can walk 5 feet and they get winded. I always say, you know what, if they got the placard, they got the placard, So we, as a society, in America, we are judging people all the time. And we look at somebody, what do they need that for? What do they need this for? Who cares? And when I'm being adamant like this, I'm not griping at anything, because your questions are beautiful. Very beautiful, and hard to answer because you are so freaking smart. You're smarter than I am. But all I can say is, in this case, my heart was moved, and it took 1 + 1 to do that. It took a story of who Faith is, and then the next day, a story she wants to fulfill. Okay, and she can, she can tell you more details. That's all. Because that's not my story to tell. But she was not bragging yesterday. Just like, okay, someone asked, would you tell your wife? Well, maybe. But see, if I tell her, it's my money. I mean, she has her money, I got mine. So this is not going to hurt. If this hurt our family, I wouldn't do it first of all. But she could kick my butt all the way down across the street. But it didn't hurt our family. I'm not going to miss it. I'd probably spend it on Starbucks anyways. And that's another thing. Think about how much money you spend on Starbucks. Take for 1 month, don't drink Starbucks or scooters or whatever you do. Something that, or if you smoke, 1 month of that, which you blow, and say, I'm going to bless, if we're going to use that word, use that word a lot. But if we're going to bless someone, I want to bless someone. And take that money. If it's $20, if it's $19.20, whatever it is, and just watch people. Don't look for somebody that's wearing ratty clothes, because that doesn't mean anything. That ratty clothes are in style anyways. Just look for somebody. Look at their face. Do you see hurt? Do you see need? Do you see
Anything.
sadness? Anything. And it's not the money. You could write. You know what? You could go and spend 20 minutes writing cards.
A letter or
I
something.
hope, you can spend $5 for a box of cards. Thank you notes. Thank you, or people hey, thank you for always sticking up for people. Whatever. You watch their face. And this is people people at work, people at school. And just write a thank you note. Make your own. Make a homemade one. And hand that to them or put it on their desk. You don't have to sign it. And you watch their demeanor change.
Hey, Sam.
Because it moves me, okay? That's all I can say.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, Sam, someone wants to ask you a question.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Sam, I just have a couple of questions, and if you can just answer the questions, I don't need a story behind it or anything like that.
Can you tell I tell stories? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and we just basically have questions. We don't need a background story to all of it.
I know, and that's what I do. But go ahead, I'm going to keep it yes or no. You want a yes or no?
Yes, please, and or just an answer. First question, are you separated or divorced from your wife?
That's personal, but I will tell you that, okay, that's it. Okay, I didn't tell you yes or no, did I? That is a personal question, but I will say whether I'm married, not married, separated, divorced, or I killed her in her sleep, she would be okay with what I did. I'm speaking for her.
No, and I understand.
If I could call her right now, and you could talk to her, she would say, shit, that sounds like Jerry, or whatever my name is. I'm sorry.
Watch it, yeah.
Right now. Okay, but
no, I get that.
That's a good question.
No.
Listen, when you get married, definitely share with your spouse. Okay, don't hide. And I would not hide this from my spouse. Number one, and I won't. I hadn't been gone home today yet.
And that, yeah, that's.
Is this a TikTok? Are we on TikTok?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her watch this. I'm gonna tell her about it.
Yeah.
So she's gonna hear the whole story, and she might say something like, damn, you could have bought me something from Maurice.com with that money. So, she'd be laughing because she knows how I am. I care about people to the point of being.
Okay, Sam, I just have more questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
My next question, do you go to therapy there or do you work there also?
That's also a personal question, but I'm going to answer that. I do get, so I do.
I mean, it's already been told that you get therapy.
Yeah.
Yes, I do get therapy, and it's for depression and anxiety.
No. Don't tell what you're there for. No, absolutely not. That's no one's business.
I just told you, and I'm not ashamed of it. So I just told you, so you heard about it. But yes, I get therapy there, but I have completed the program, and it wasn't mandated. And I'm telling a story here, I know, but it wasn't mandated. I asked for the therapy. Okay, so I didn't do anything bad. I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not asking. I don't want any of your personal information. I don't want any of that.
I just gave it to you, but that's okay. That was, yeah.
That's why I'm telling you, don't answer anything other than what I'm asking. Please don't go into detail. It's no one's business about your personal life or history or any of that.
But you asked if I was getting therapy or I worked
or
there.
if you worked there was my question. If you were getting it or if you worked there.
No, and I think that would be unethical. In fact, I'm sure it would be.
It would definitely be. That was my question, reasoning for asking that.
I got you. I get it now. So, yeah, good question. And no, I do not work there. And I think if I did, I don't work there again, as I said. But I think if I did work there, I think that would be something that would not be permitted.
People, I'm not trying to be rude in the comments. I'm just trying to not have him go overboard explaining a question.
Yeah,
I don't want him to tell too much on this app.
Yeah, thank you for reining me in, okay? That's because I've not been on TikTok. This is my first time. So, yes, I should not be telling that much. But, again, not ashamed of it. And I will say, let me put a plug in. And I know you said I'm talking too much, but I'm an explainer, okay? I like to explain. If
Well,
you
too much
suffer
gets
a
exposed on this app about people that should not be. That's why I don't want you to go into detail. So you met Faith yesterday in therapy. You overheard her having a conversation with other people of her being a kind person, giving money to people, helping people, donating to people, and doing all of that. And in your mind, you thought, oh, okay, I'm going to give to this person. Yes or no?
Yes, no, I was not. When she said that, no, I did not even think about it. No, because I'm very frugal, okay, but I wouldn't even think about that. But 1 + 1 = 2. I just did it on my calculator, so that is true. So yesterday and today added up to 2, and that was the magic number. It was really impulsive, but I don't have buyer's remorse. I'm not mad at myself. My wife's not gonna be mad. My kids might be mad because I could have bought them a Game Boy, well, they don't do Game Boys, whatever they play with now, So
Yeah.
But those are good questions, and thank you again for reining me in on. Let me do my plug. Hold on, I'm getting paid. This is a paid commercial. If you suffer from depression, anxiety, please get help. Don't wait. Don't wait till you're my age to talk to somebody. Be medicated, whatever. We heard a good analogy today. We talk about people that are medicated. It's just like a magic pill. It's just not. When you have anxiety and you take whatever medication, you're not going to not have anxiety. It tones it down some.
Yeah.
Same with the depression. It's not going to make you happy.
What's your next question, Con?
Okay.
Next question. Okay. If you felt so compelled to give to someone, why not donate to a church or someone actually in need that needed, that really truly needed money?
Well,
you're a veteran, correct?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Why not donate to the VA hospital? Why not donate to a homeless veteran? Why not donate to someone that doesn't have a home and or food?
Do you want me to? So that's an open-ended question, right? So first of all, I would not donate to a church because all they're going to do with that is build a big building, and I know that for a fact because I was in the church for a long time. If you looked at how much money a church spends that's donated for people, it's very little. But that's my opinion, and it's an educated position. As far as donating to the VA, they're funded by the government, but that's a or a veterans association, things like that. Maybe I am, right? Maybe I am. I know that I participated in the combined federal campaign where they take money out of your check every month. So every month they take this. It's not
okay, and that's fine. Don't go into detail about any of that. No, okay, absolutely fine.
Hey, you are smart. You're very smart. You need to be a journalist. You ask some very probing questions. But and I'm not trying to butter you up here. Okay, you have another good question.
I appreciate that. I just don't want, I don't want you exposing anything about yourself on this app.
Right. So I'm 6 foot. I'm muscular. No, I'm playing.
Okay, Sam, we're getting off topic here.
So my next,
you're a journalist.
I appreciate that. My next question, you met Faith yesterday. You heard her story yesterday. So then today y'all go to lunch and then you decide to give her that money. Is that correct?
I don't know what the story is, but the way I remember it is.
No, it's not a story. It's the truth. You tell me. You met her yesterday. Today you went to lunch. You did or did not give her the money?
We did not do it at lunch. I did it. We were waiting on lunch at the facility, at the counseling office, whatever. That's when I heard her story. I wasn't even in part of the conversation. And then we went to lunch, we went to lunch. And so, anyways, that's semantics, I know. So
Okay, Sam, did you ask her how much, if she needed money, or did she ask you?
No.
She did not. No, she did not.
Faith, hush.
She wasn't talking to me. She wasn't talking to me.
Sam, Okay, but when you decided to give her this money, did you ask her or did she ask you for money?
She did not.
Because you just said, you just said that you asked her how much she needed, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, how much? Shut up, Faith. Okay, how much money did she tell you?
Well, I don't know if we're sharing that, but again, I don't want to,
Yeah,
how much money did she tell you?
It's fine.
I didn't want to say to us. So I asked her, because she did I asked her, what do you need? How much?
Okay, and how much did she say? How much?
Well, I don't know.
Just say it, dude. It's fine. 500.
Okay, so well, first it was 500. It was a little bit less. And she didn't gouge me. It was like, she just made it even.
So she asked you for $500. What did she tell you she needed it for?
She didn't ask me for the money. I volunteered.
You just asked her how much, and she said 500.
I asked for it.
Okay, chill out. I'm just asking why she needed 500. Did she tell you what she needed it for?
Because we're on with Ring, and obviously there's some thing with it. They're probably looking for your email or something. So come on right now.
Dad, wait.
Come on right now. They're on the phone. You can just put them on hold and then see.
Wow,
She literally asked him for $500. This is crazy.
This is not.
This guy sounds manic as all get out.
Somebody needs to let this man know that she has scammed people out of money, because he was just talking about good people and people getting scammed out of money. And I got to go back to work because I work for a living, unlike Faith. So could somebody up here just yell that out to him and say, hey, she scams people on TikTok?
I was getting to that point. I just was trying to build him up to what he was getting, his point of getting where he got. That was going to be my next question.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you handle it, Con.
Thank you, honey.
You guys have a good day. I'll still be listening.
You too, love.
Bye, my kindness.
Bye.
One thing that I want to know is this man aware that there's literally almost 700 people in here listening to this conversation?
No.
Is he
No, and that's why I wanted him to stop saying his whole life story. He said his real name. If anyone called it, you heard his name.
It was fast, but he also said he's never been on TikTok, so he has no idea how this thing works.
He has no idea.
If he says this to his wife, because we thought he was separated, because she literally said he was separated. So, if he says this to his wife, then she's going to know everything.
Yes, and they're not separated. And he said his name, and that was not my intent. That's why I kept telling him, only answer the question. Do not go into any detail about anything. We don't need to know anything about your personal life. But he continues to go on.
Well,
something is going on.
You don't know about TikTok. You know what I mean? It just shows how much you don't,
Well, that and the fact that he continues. You've got a wife and kids, and you're giving a 28-year-old $500? No, not at all. This is crazy. And for him to even make the comment, whether I'm separated, divorced, married, or I murdered her in the bedroom, not good.
I still kind of want to know what
or mandated therapy. I mean, I'm concerned. I'm not like. I'm genuinely concerned for her. I'm not even like.
I am too. That's my thing, Tiny. Is this is too much from this man? That she is now in therapy with daily or every other day or whatever. He is not a stable man.
She is sheltered. She won't get those.
He said that he graduated the class, if everybody caught that.
No, treatment. He was in treatment before, and this is like aftercare, I believe.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
So he was in some sort of specialized program.
No, she's not yelling because she is muted. So if y'all think that's Faith yelling, no, she's muted.
No.
Like I said, I still want to, because I don't feel like he gave us the honest truth about what motivated him to
I don't
actually
think
do
he did
this.
either. I think yeah.
Hold on.
That's the truth. And if you don't like it, I don't care.
Is he still on the phone or did he hang up?
No, I hung up because I was helping my dad. But I'm not going to keep doing this. So
that's fine. No, you're fine.
But I'm going to get off and get ready for speed dating. But I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right, well, have fun with your speed date.